My name is Ron.
And my name is LaShawn.
Welcome back to the 3-Minute Marriage Moment. Well, we got a good question for today.
Today's question comes from one of our viewers, and I am not sure if they're male or female, but they wanted to know, how would you know if you were in an abusive relationship?
That's good. That's good, because there are signs. There are two types of things you need to look for: physical and emotional abuse.
And financial abuse.
Yes, and that counts in there, because it's amazing how abuse go on all the time and how people don't want to stand up and recognize that they are being abused. Men can be abused, women can be abused, children can be abused, but since we're talking about relationships,
Yes.
we're talking about man and woman
Right.
in abuse situation.
Right. So we want to kind of walk you through some of the types of elements that are prevalent in abusive relationships. The more obvious is the physical abuse,
Yes.
Kicking, hitting, punching, spitting, pushing, even to the point where you're breaking things in your home or in your car, driving recklessly if you get in an argument. Then there's intimidation, where there is threats of suicide. I'm going to kill myself and then kill you. I'll kill the kids. I'll kill your family. Or I just want to die. And that's kind of on a regular basis to intimidate you.
Yep, or intimidating the conversation. They standing up, they're getting over you, saying, "You ain't going to do nothing. You ain't nothing." And this could be male or female saying that. Because whenever intimidation comes in like that, that's straight up abuse.
It is. In violation of someone's will, making someone or coercing them into doing something that they're not comfortable doing can be considered abuse.
Yep, even like during sex. They can abuse them during sex. Everything could be going well. The sex is good. The money's good. All those things are good. Then all of a sudden, boom, it started off again. You ain't done this. You ain't done that.
Or the excuses. We wanted to briefly kind of go over the cycle of abuse. And it starts with the setup. It's the constant irritation, agitation, the nitpicking, the criticizing. And then there's the abuse, whether it's physical, emotional, or financial, withholding money, isolation, isolating you from your family and friends, your job, kind of controlling your movements, calculating the miles on the car or the phone calls that you have. And then there is the abuse, the pattern of abuse, whether it's physical, emotional, financial, or sexual abuse, that begins to happen. And then there's the excuse, which I cannot stand. You made me do it. You bring out the worst in me. It's because of you that I do this. Nobody in my life has ever brought this out of me.
Right. And that is such like a punkish move. Be doing that mess, talking about you maybe. Nobody can make you do nothing. You made the decision on your own to abuse the person, to say that type of stuff. Now, because you want to be a wimp or a little chump and you want to say those different type of things, no, you the abuser, and you need to recognize that you are.
And ladies, you don't get off either, because women can be very abusive. Talking down, emasculating her man. You're not nothing. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have a dime in your pocket. Even if you believe that it's true, you don't have a right to hold anybody underneath that type of pressure.
Exactly. And it's so wrong. And I'm just saying that, ladies, a lot of men, there's no excuse for them to abuse you. But also at the same time, there's no reason for a lot of times for you to down that man. Because a man's esteem is in those words. And the words are the most cutting thing that can hurt, But if you're being abused, either one of you, call 911, please.
Call somebody. There are a lot of hotlines available to people who are or suspect that they're in abusive relationships, and these places will give you an escape plan. We understand some situations are very dangerous, and because of the level of intimidation or abuse, whether punching holes in walls or, like we said before, just the verbal intimidation or financial withdrawal, there is hope and there is help for you. Don't let anybody tell you that there's not and that there's nobody to help you. So we want you, I know it's hard to get all of this in 3 minutes, but we are very sensitive about this topic.
Yes.
Both of us have personal experiences with it, and we want to let you know that there is somebody who cares. And if that is you, please feel free to inbox us. It is safe. We won't give out your name, but we will get you the help that you need or give you access to resources. Okay? The Bible tells us all to walk in love and have self-control. No matter how big your emotional issue is, God does never gives a person the right or the authority to abuse another. So we want to let you know that we really care. We're very passionate about this topic, and there is hope for you.
Yep, and do know this, the last point. Women, know that you are a Proverbs 31 woman. You are valuable. You're more valuable than any rubies. Fellas, you are more than the greatest warriors that's out there. You are something special that God has created, the both of you. Thank you so much. Be sure to keep sending those questions to www.songsofsolomonri.com or
Facebook at Songs of Solomon Relationship Institute. Thank you very much and have a blessed day.
And don't forget, you can Google 3-minute marriage moment as well. God bless. We love y'all. You have an awesome, wonderful day. Peace.